Hey guys, what's cooking? Down here in my little cave. Got some Mopar dilemma here. Got 3 A-Body 440s, and I can only keep one. I thought maybe I'd send this out there and let all my Mopar buddies hash over the details, shoot out some comments, and let me know what you think. My son is a Mopar nut. I had Roadrunners, Chargers, Super Bs when I was a kid. Haven't had a Mopar for a long time, and he's been kind of bugging me. So this is the one I've been working on, kind of doing it as if a high school kid with no money could put it together. It's a factory high performance 1968 440 Magnum, and pretty much all original looking on the outside. Except it's got a good sized cam, and I don't know what else has been done to it, but the motor is pretty fresh. Could kind of use a new carburetor. It's got fairly recent paint. Not the straightest body in the world. I do prefer the earlier front ends, but sometimes it is what it is. You get what you get, but it's a cool little car. The motor really shakes this thing. Got some nice wheels, weld wheels. Still has a small original rear end, but it seems to be working okay. Pretty nice all in all. You can see some areas, where you see a little bit of that kind of brown rust color coming through. The trunk is nice. It's got full of parts right now, that's just the way we roll. But I want to show you the inside. Here's the kind of the floor pan and everything. Back's not that bad, but the front has already been cut out. The guy I got the car from said it had zero rust, and that just wasn't the case. Someone had replaced this floor pan before, it looks like. But the dash isn't too bad. I just put a manual steering box in it. Had to get a manual steering shaft for the steering column and fix a whole bunch of stuff. This car does have front disc brakes, and kind of needs some tranny cooler lines replaced. So that's kind of the next thing. I'm gonna try and get it down today and pull it out, and maybe I'll post a video of it running. It's kind of early right now. Let's take a look at the other ones. Actually, these are the seats for the Scamp. I just kind of dyed them, but they look pretty good. They'd be cool. Well, while we're here, here's my son's sprint car engine. It's a Mopar 360 base, and I think it's going to be a little over 700 horsepower. It's going to be pretty wild. He's excited about getting this thing in the car and getting it going. So the blue car, 72. It's got a 1967 440. It's TRW forged pistons, forged rods, forged crank. Aluminum radiator, all new. It's just been started, broken in. I've got all the wiring harness and stuff for it. It has a Schumacher engine mount set up. Edelbrock aluminum heads, roller rockers. It's a beast. It sounds nice. I just do not like that everything is painted blue on this car, but the guy that I got it from said his association was bugging him about the car being primered, and they just painted it this blue kind of to seal it. So this is a good one. The trans supposedly built with a stall converter. It's got an 8 3/4 out of a B-body, so it's a little bit wider. He put these, I think it's CPI disc brakes all the way around. They still need to be plumbed. It's got a Posi 489 center section with 355 gears. The floors in this car look nice. Seems like this whole car was sandblasted at one time. But I have all the parts. It's going to need a headliner. But it's a pretty clean start. This is the car I was going to keep. This is the first one I got. Then I got the yellow one, and I decided, well, I kind of like the yellow one. But my son thinks maybe I should keep one of these dusters, because he has a duster, and maybe there's some rust, too much rust on the yellow car. Let's take a look at the trunk. Trunk is pretty clean. you know, around the back window, no rust or anything like that. They did put this kind of funky diamond plate thing in the wheel well there, spare tire. Other than that, the inside looks pretty good. It's got a couple dents. The bumpers are okay. They need to be probably re-chromed. But the side, the body, you know, it's got some dents. They've kind of filled in a side molding or something there. That's kind of need to get taken care of. So that wraps up the 72. Now we go on to the 73 right here. This car was actually bought about 20 miles from here, and it's a two-owner car. The kid that bought it from the original owner had it in his garage for like 6 years, and I bought this from his dad. So don't really know, he didn't really know much about it, other than that the kid had spent a lot of money. It came from a really nice neighborhood, and it's a 440 1968. It's got about a 480 something cam in it. I got some paperwork on the motor, some of the motor parts, but it seems like he, you know, he was on the right track. It's got a new trans 727, the fender well headers, aluminum water pump housing. It also has aluminum heads, stealth heads, roller rockers, by comp cams. So this is the one my son thinks I should keep because the body's pretty straight and original. Still has a small bolt pattern front wheels, and I think it's drum brakes in the front right now, but it hasn't been taken apart. Let's check out the trunk. They did buy new wheels for the back. This does have a A-Body 8 3/4, brand new leaf springs, and supposedly a posi, but we're going to take it apart today and check it out. It did come with all the stuff in the trunk, 4-piston caliper setup, and a few extra things. These are the original small bolt pattern wheels that were on the back. The dash was taken apart as far as the instrument cluster, and it comes with a trailer hitch. But the body is pretty nice for being this old of a car. Seats, you know, anything this age gonna need some interior work. Let's see if we get this. Back seat's not too bad. Headliner, it's okay. They took the carpet out somewhere along the line. The kid was just storing some parts in here. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? The door panels are pretty nice. I just thought it'd be kind of cool because you never get, well, we probably would never get 3 of these all together to kind of, you know, sort it out. Hate to take anything off one car for the other, but I guess I should probably keep the best of everything if I'm going to keep one. At least that's what my son says, is to kind of take all the good stuff and build one car. Let me know what you think. All right, thanks. Take care.